Hey guys, good morning. Today I want to talk to you about how I reached 1 million euro in revenue with my agency. My agency exists for past 5 years, and I want to share with you the 5 things that brought me there. It was a hard trip. Also, I want to apologize for my English. It is not as good as I want, but I'm practicing, so be gentle to me, please. Okay, the 5 things that made me over $1 million and euro in revenue with my agency are the following things. The first thing was honesty towards others and myself. You know, it's not that I want to be a goody two-shoe or something. It's not that I want to be like a perfect guru, but all the energy that I have needed to stay consistent with my goals, to stay consistent in my discipline, energy goes away when I lie or when I don't tell things in the right way to my clients or to the people around me. And also honesty to myself is a really important factor that I only can see when I have made the decision to be honest to the surroundings, to myself. So I did that. Sometimes it was a little bit hard because you get challenged to choose an easy path. But every single time I choose for the right path for the past 5 years, and it brought me all the things I wanted to reach in the past 5 years. So number 2, it's really taking the decision to change your life. I come from a very, very dark place, like 5 years or 6 or 7 years ago. The place where I was so dark that I only could do 2 things. And the first one was simply die. And the second one was make something out of my life. And to be honest, I made something out of my life. That was the decision I made. I was sitting on the floor crying, and I know exactly the moment when I decide to make something out of my life. You know, I hope for you guys that you can make this decision also like I did. Yeah, that's what number 2 is. Number 3 is take care of your body. Well, one of the first things I did was just go to the gym, you know, deal with myself. I go to the gym for minimal 4 times a week. I did that every single week. So the moment I went to the gym, it was really hard the first time, you know, but it's not about having a better body for me or having a bigger body. It's not about that. It's about when I go to the gym, my perspective on the world, my perspective on the things I do, they change at the moment, you know, when I go to the gym. So I needed to keep feeding myself with good things so I could see clearly. And one of those important things was going to the gym. So for the past 5 years, and I can show it on my app, I went to the gym consistently every single week, at least 4 times a week. I'm not a super big guy, but it doesn't matter. It's not about that. It's pure about making this right and healthy decision to see more clear because I take care of my body. The number 4 thing that really made me go to the next level in my life and also financially. And in the beginning, I really didn't know what the correlation was about doing this thing and to be successful, but it was meditation, you know. I just did it. So one guy gave me the advice to meditate, and in the end, like, I did it for every single day for the first 3 years. And to be honest, the years after that, it became a little bit of a less priority for me. I don't know why, but it's the honest truth. But meditation gave me not only the knowledge, but also gave me the tools to be more in the here and now, you know, in the present moment. So what makes me unhappy as a person is that I am consistently thinking about my future, about my past, about the problems, simply all the things I cannot control, I worry about, you know. And when I meditate, it's also like training, because I train my mind to see when I am not in the present moment. It was not that it gave me magical shit, but what it gave me was the knowledge. Living in the future or in the past is like giving your energy away to nothing, you know. The moment I stopped, for example, I remember one day I stopped with meditate. I forgot to meditate that day, and what happened was my whole day was messy. I don't know why, you know, I'm a real control freak. Every time I need to know why things are the way they are, but this is one of the few things I don't give a shit about knowing the exact science behind it. It works for me, you know, it gives me peace, but the most important thing is it gives me the glasses to see when I am in the future with my mind, because in the past I could do that for like hours. I could think about my problems, about the things I need to solve, and blah 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 blah. You know, my mind fucked me up so big time, you know. And meditation is number 4. Number 5, that's really important. You know, in the past, everything I did was based on motivation. And then I found out that motivation is not the key, because motivation is temporary. And for me, discipline is the way to go, you know. Discipline for me is like I have a certain pack of rules. Every day I need to follow up those rules. I broke my own rules and then I'm less disciplined, you know. For me, discipline is simply walking the steps that I need to take to reach my goals. So what I have now is I've written down in my notebook that I'm using for the past 5 years. I've written down all the things, all the daily habits I need to do to reach all my goals. And all those habits, 9 of the 10 times I don't feel like to do those things, but then I think, okay, how I want to reach my goals, check my list, and I see those things I need to do. That is the work I need to put in to reach my goals. But the most important thing that I learned in this journey is that I can also level up my life. I try to be honest in every single way, and I hope I resonate with a lot of you guys. Give you some feedback about what you think of this first video. I just shoot it out of the blue, so stay tuned for more. Thank you very much. Bye bye.